Hello everyone. Thank you so much for being here. I am a little bit late. I'm going to wait. I think it's okay like that. I wanted to talk about something that happened to me this week, and it was a perfect practice to bring peace in times of uncertainty. And maybe this will serve as an experience. At the same time, I have couples of announcements. I just post few meditations in our membership on YouTube. If you guys go to the community tab, you guys will be able to find it. Thank you so much. Can you guys let me know if the sound is okay? And my idea it is to answer your questions if you have any requests for healing or question from you guys, I'll be more than happy to try to go to those. Yo primero, yes, of course, please type your questions. Sia, bellísima. Hello everyone. So I guess the sound it is okay. It's a bit funky. Look, I think it is my AC. I tried to go off, but it's too hot here because I think we have like 100 degrees and my IC is a little bit noises, so we have that in the background. I'm gonna try to go with the flow with that. Okay. Okay. While you guys have your questions and your intentions, I'm gonna ask each of your higher selves and my higher self to communicate together. So whatever I said is of the highest good and in the best way for all of us together as a collective, and that we can support all of us the ishkatiri isiki. Okay guys, look, we're experiencing a lot of uncertainty for many things. Some people for the economy, some people for the vaccines, other for health issues, because there is a lot of moving around. Today we have the influence of Mars and Venus all together, and that represents divine masculine and feminine within. We'll also be having the influence of Lilith and Chiron. Thank you so much. I'm not an expert of astrology, so I may not give a very accurate dates, but basically it represents healing or our relationships. Whoever had, please type your Sheila, your question, and as soon as I can, I'm going to go and answer those. Lots of sexual issues, abuse, the energy it is inducing to heal, but at the same time, be open to have a decent relationship with ourselves, with what we do, our profession, our light work or mission, our shadow, our family, our collective. In general, we are all working these at different levels. Thank you. I'm grateful too. I have been doing lots of wound healing sessions, and it's so needed because it's a theme that it is a little bit delicate to talk about. But because it's part of my experience, I am enjoying seeing myself every time I do a session, and then we all grow together. The most important thing that I can share about it is the womb from us, from the female, but also male have their own center of creation. Is what helps us to manifest abundance, be creative, enjoy life, have fun. It's not just for having any sexual relationship. It's not about that. It's about many frequencies all colliding into the same thing. I do have meditations about Mary Magdalene in my YouTube channel. If you guys feel what's next for you, Sue? Okay, I have Gabriel with you. Just step in right now and it feels like be kind, be patient. Gabriel is saying, I think Gabriel is with you, Archangel Gabriel, and then it also saying tools of self-care. So be very aware of your body, where you are, what you are giving, and what you are receiving, so you can integrate that with ease and grace. For members, I put few meditations about Divine Mother and guardians of the crystals that you guys have available. Thank you so much, darling. I appreciate. Thank you so much for all you do. Let me go into your question and just quickly. Sorry. Something happened to my family this week.
Me? My mom was robbed. Her home was vandalized, and she lost everything. I'm gonna do the sessions, but this is the lessons, guys. This is not to feel pity or afraid or anything. Look, every moment is your teacher. First of all, we all freak out because at least I thought that what if she was vandalized too and hurt? Mm, thank God she wasn't. It was all material stuff. So all my brothers and I connect together to see how much we can support. So we first of all secure the house and buy all she needs. But at the same time, sometimes those bad things happen. Yes, thank you, because we are connected, but we are not that connected. But since that happened to mom, we are talking all day. Hey, my mom is this, she's more quiet right now. We need that. So we are in communication. It's sad that sometimes we need those situations so we communicate with our loved ones. Another thing that I noticed, and I'm being very truthful and honest, look, it did not matter all the difference that we may have, they all fade away. That I am a light workers and they are Christians, and then we don't agree in many things, and that my mom maybe did that or traumatized us or whatever, it did not matter. When things happen, those not important things that we care so much sometimes stupidly that matters so much because we cannot forgive or we have hate or resentment to someone who appears to do something to us. In moments like that, when our life is at stakes, it did not matter. It takes away. So I wanted to, it's okay. Look, nothing happened to her. I I told to my mom, she's so sensitive, she could not speak, so she hides, right? So I just sent a message and say, look, mom, I deposit money, let the things go, buy new ones, forget it. That is the easiest ways to do. But we are so rooted into the things we had that we struggle. So don't struggle to let go. If the universe, God, or whatever you name it, take things away, whether that is a partner, a house, a job, economic system, or health or anything, let it go. Because it means we're all on a road of transformation. And every moment it is our teacher. And this moment that happened with my mom had many wisdom lessons for all of us. For me, is first of all that many things don't matter. What matters is that we enjoy each other, me, my kids, my health, my home, my mom, my family, whether they are whatever they are. Is that okay? So appreciate what you have and fearless love and many of those things that make a difference between the ones you love, your partner, your family, your friends, your neighbors, it may not matter, guys, because we're not going to ascend alone. It doesn't, it's not that I'm going to go to new earth and you guys are going to stay here. It's not like that. We are all going to go together. So we need to hold each other's hands and help with kindness and gentleness in the degree that we can give to others and that others are able to receive. Sometimes people attack us because It's okay. It's just material stuff that comes and go no matter. But the lesson it is to be okay with whatever that happens to you. I'm not gonna say that my life is perfect because that thing doesn't exist. But what I notice it is I become more resilient every day, and that many things that used to drag me down don't do it anymore. So I freak out for 5 minutes and then I said, okay, stop. I bring light, and then I step outside of the situation, and then I said, okay, what do I need to do so I correct it? Okay, I need to send money to my mom, whatever I can. We need to organize so she has all she needs. Does that make sense? So become your own alchemist. Don't drag yourself, pull yourself down into the things you cannot change, whether that it is government or anything. But pull yourself, bring the light from the darkness, and then do your best, because you can start where you are and I can start where I am, and things that we feel uncomfortable, no big deal. Don't escalate those problems. It doesn't matter, but pay attention to the things that really matter and be grateful. It doesn't matter really many things. If blue or yellow, it doesn't matter, okay? This is what I wanted to share. So I appreciate all your support. Mm, if you want to say prayers, you guys can send prayers, but it's all okay. Because when something happens that may not be what we expected, that it appears to be something bad, it happens really to bring a wisdom that we did not hold before. And sometimes it is to realize that we have changed and that we now, yes, thank you so much. Let's go into the questions. I am open to anything from spirit. Appreciate you, destiny. Let me see. Okay, that's your guys. They are feeling ancients. It feels like I see blue and red from your. It was the first thing I see. It was like blue and red. It feels like work with your root chakra and then work with your throat chakra. So work with these red, allow yourself to feel safe, and allow yourself to express your truth in whatever way you can. I hope that makes sense. I know my videos are healing. You're going to receive whatever you need through your intuition. I'm going to ask whoever needs healing, please set your intention. I'm going to ask my guides to connect through your guides, and then we'll go with the flow. And then I'm going to do a little bit of light language so I clear the space. Time eshkatira, sekutiki eshkatiri iseko. Now you align with the highest answers. Tima ashkatira, sakutiki eshkatu. Janet, I would love to know the SIP fears, phobias have been since. Yes. Cut, cut with, do a cut quarter meditation with your ancestors. If you want, I can send healing and support, Janet, while we are in the live. Working on a lot of love. It feels like there is a lot of judgment. So noticing what aspects you still judge yourself, at least unconsciously, and what areas of your life you still feel judged. Heather Aroha, I hope I thank you so much for the stars. I appreciate so much. You guys are gonna see me alive more often because Facebook asked me to do 10 hours of live. So I'm gonna go for that. Tikira atiki ishkales clean. I would like an update on my lower chakras. They're becoming more healthy. Yes, I feel like working with the yellow ray and the gold ray and the Christ consciousness, Gary. You can eat yellow stuff like pineapple and mango, perhaps. It feels like working with yellow, but I can send some healing if you want to. Time ishkatiri saha ki tekash ketera aso ke teki ashtera ase ki iki ina. I would love a reading. Tanya Decato. Yes. Smile more. Don't forget to smile. It feels like sometimes you get distracted for opportunities where you can be more happy. So pay attention to those moments where you can be more happy and treasure them and cherish them, Tanya. I hope that makes sense. Let me clear the energy. Benita, I hope I'm pronouncing this correctly. Benita Temeret. Question: are my healing hypnotherapy audios on the right path? The serve others? Yes, that is the right path. You will modify them within time. Your guides are going to upgrade that technique, but it's the right path. You are where you are meant to be. Oh, I don't know if I can pronounce this name. Enchantress Goddess, I think. She asked, long time speak, stopping by to say hi from Joanna. Aww. Love and light. Reading down. Yes. Yes. I'm seeing three things for you. First of all, you guys show me like a toolkit of self-care. Secondly, connect with your guides more. I think sometimes you bypass the messages that are coming from spirit. And thirdly, be more in your own center. I hope that makes sense. Enchantress Goddess. Let me clear the space. Thank you so much for all your support. You guys always liking, sharing, and giving the stars. I appreciate. Some people says that they cannot donate, but they pray for me. I appreciate that too, because we all do what we can do, and because we are all one. Saying a prayer for me, it is a prayer for you. So thank you. Okay, Natalie, my question and my intention is for my higher self to connect. Please ask. So much pain. First of all, I think the pain goes more thicker and it's more harder to release because it feels like you are not surrendering completely. Surrender to your own experience, even if it's pain, and that will help you to transform it more quickly. Sometimes it's just a gift. Pain is just a way for us to change and shift anything. Your higher self is always with you. You're gonna feel it between your neck and your head and your back. We have like a higher mind center, but you have to exercise that connection. Always bringing that connection in because guys are so respectful when they are from the light. They don't ever intervene if we don't ask for it. So ask, but at the same time know that you are them. So when you perform with your higher wisdom, you're going to shift instantly. I hope that makes sense. Let me clear the energy. And I think we are all receiving healing. So set your intentions. Your answer will come. I do apologize for the sound. I'm doing all I can. But I think my AC make noise and then I have a lot of galactic energy and then galactics always burn my microphones. I'm always buying microphones every month. Just both awesome. Thank you so much, Heather. I appreciate. Lindsay, yes. Hmm. Allow yourself to take time to integrate all the light that you are channeling and transform it as in a way that you can complement and that is a part of you. And I'm going to try to explain it in a different way. Sometimes my English just crash. Do you guys remember when you first learned to drive that you had to pay attention into everything? I mean, the mirrors and the brake and your foot and the velocity and then other cars and then I feel a little bit like insecure. Oh my God, what if I crash? But now I can sing and jump and talk and eat and put makeup on it, and I do it naturally. So we can train our energy to naturally receive messages, clear, expand anything, but it requires practice. And practice comes from being present and allow the energy. The energy knows what to do. It doesn't need direction. It needs direction when it's out of direction. It's like a river. The river always will find the ocean one way or another. So allow yourself to be at peace sometimes while your energy do whatever is needed and you can automatically do whatever that is needed. I think that is the message, Lindsay. I hope that makes sense. I'm going to ask the information to be more clear. It's just I don't read it in words. I read the energy. But the energy from your guides translate into my aura and then I feel it and then I have to mention it in English. So let me just balance the energy. And I'm channeling just what we need, not more, not less. It could be guidance, it could be healing. Let me see. Thank you so much, Nora. I appreciate you too. Ellie, any advice? Yes. You're always surrounded by angels. Angels are gentle and soft, and they are the first split from source, is what are angels. Angels are the first, yes, the first aspect that's separated. But you can connect to them through love, and then I'm seeing you like through music. So you can use more music to connect with them. And your guardian angel has like a beautiful smile and like crystalline eyes, like childish. It feels like a male doll. I hope that makes sense. It looks like white and dark hair, but it looks a little bit androgynous, but the energy feels like male. I would like a reading, Shayla. Yes. Hold on. I think you need a clearing, Shayla. There are mm, some things around you from some people that doesn't have the highest and the highest good. So if you allow me, I'm gonna do a clearing. And I feel like the message for you is learn to set healthy boundaries because some people take advantage of you. I hope that makes sense. It is accurate. Maria Diaz, manifest through my soul, through creativity, create abundance. Yes, Ellie. Okay, thank you so much. Develop spiritual powers. Daniel, gifts will open whenever they are needed. It's like trying to eat a cake before it's baked. Whenever they come, it is because we are ready. Otherwise, it can be overwhelming because we're not used to them. Thank you so much, Sandy. I love it. I love being here. I love the drawings and having the sessions. I love it. It's just who I am. Every drawing, it's me, and then you guys intertwine all together. Kim Resek, aura clearing. Yes, I feel like an aura clearing. I'm gonna do a little bit of light language, and I'm gonna clear your aura. And it feels like you could ground more, Kim. Tamara ase tiki ishtar oso iki itiki ishka. That it is for your third eye. I ma ti iseki iti iki ishka. That your throat, opening the pathways, new course for you to connect with spirit, and everyone else who would like to receive it can set the intention. Time ashke tid hasakara kdiki ashkara oso hoko iki ina. Now you have something on this part of you in your shoulder to uro otarase kireki ideka ashke mane iki iti iki isakutike. I'm gonna bring the energy down so I ground you and all the ones who wanted to. And now I'm gonna allow your lower chakras to swirl and expand by bringing golds and yellows the ishkitire isa kate kara kuro omaki iti iki ishka. I think it is done. Let's breathe and ground. Ah, that was good. I have Master Jesus. I think I'm gonna channel him. I was doing meditation with him and Mary Magdalene for a session. Raisa, thank you for being here. You are always supported, even when you think you're not supported. Raisa, you receive support, so you believe you are unsupported. But feeling unsupported represents support because the universe created the simulation as if you are unsupported. I hope that makes sense. Oh, thank you, Janet. I'm glad it was secured. Yes, I do have a meditation for ancestral healing, but you can choose whoever you feel guided to. But it feels like you could say your space and ask for love and forgiveness for whoever that give you those karmic programs from your soul family. That's handy. Yes, of course. Can I receive a reading? Yes. The first word, I'm seeing like three cards. The first card that I'm seeing for you, Nats, in my mind, it's be in love. So always bring love into your day. The second card, it represents a lucky charm. Yes, so you are you are in love, you are in a portal. There is a block there. Let me clear it. Okay, Nats, when you are in love, you become a portal for you to manifest or create anything. So love is the greatest tool that you can use, whether for yourself or so you can connect with others. So allow yourself to, first of all, know that you're always connected, and then bring always love, and that will bring you the confidence for you to know that you can manifest all your dreams, the dreams from your soul. I hope that makes sense. I think my English is kind of like language. Sometimes it doesn't make sense. I hope, but you guys feel that. Let me clear that. That is a block in your energy, nuts in the throat. So speak your truth, but at the same time, honor the truth of others. Devi, yes. Okay, there's Gabriel again. Realize that you are a creation center and realize that you are a wellness center, my dear. You are always connected, even though when you think you are disconnected. So exercise the capacity for you to see how connected you are. And as you embrace it and as you feel it, honor it. This is our message for you today. Ti ishka, tiri isiki ishka, tiri isiki itiki ishka. That was good. I love it. Sandra, hello. Some message from my guys, higher self about my reason or my mission on earth. Your mission is to remember, Sandra, to remember who you are. Thank you so much for your stars. I appreciate the support. That helps me to do this more often. Aisha, do my guides have a message? Yes. Honor your inner child more often. Allow yourself to be playful, to enjoy life as it is, and to rediscover a new version of you. It feels like you will be guided to do some inner child healing. Let me clear the energy, bring balance in ground. Recent holidays. Yes, Christine. Detox yourself. This is what I'm seeing. I'm seeing like physical, like maybe some supplement, some tea or something, or like half fasting. Feels like your body it's overloaded with, it looks like metals to me for something. It could be the energy or something that may be around. So it is a good time to detox yourself. I hope that makes sense. Let me clear myself. Bring light, ground, that we all receive just what we need, not more, not less. What is in the highest and in the best for all of us. Andrea Cain, do you have any messages for my guys or higher self? Yes. You are about to step into an alignment that is going to last 3 weeks, starting next month. The first 3 weeks of August may feel a little bit intense for you because you are going to be channeling your soul family from the galaxy, your Cyrus family. So allow yourself to take advantage of that extra energy that you will have so you can redirect for manifestation or anything that you would like to do, Andrea. Sia, what is your message? Whatever. I don't see a question. Okay, the first thing I'm seeing for you, Sia, I'm seeing hands like that. So this is your guides that says that they are with you all the time. The second thing that I'm seeing, it is like they are sending you love. I just see like hearts emojis coming through their presence. And then the next thing I see, it's like a heart. And then I'm seeing a white light. Okay, relax. Let me bring balance. So you are embracing your angelic self that represents the white light, but that white light comes through love. So you guys want you to know not only that they love you and they support you and they are with you all the time, but also that you are aware that you are loved, that you emanate love, that you receive love, and that you give love. I hope that makes sense. Let me clear. So we soft the energy of all of us, ground, and bring whatever that we need. I do have Jesus with me. Ah, felt so good. Feels like so protected. Let me see who else. Heather, any messages for me? Thank you. Yes. You are perfect as you are. So embrace who you are. Darlene, you are one of my angels, beautiful. I saw that you purchased, I think, one of the course. I'm gonna send it later. Any messages for you having a bit of pain, upper left side sharp? Yes. I think it was triggered because of something within work, probably envy or critique or something that some coworkers may have, and then you're consciously got it as an attachment. I'm gonna clear it for you. And I'm gonna bring your Arcturian guide who's gonna use his hands. Arcturians, I don't see they have hands. They have tools of light that they use for healing. And they shine all over. They are like auras made of blinking light. Ishka terasa kutiki ishka ninea. Ninea ma tiki ishka. Tira asa kuriki itiki ishka. So if you are still here, breathe. If you don't, you're gonna still receive. You have like a spaceship in your home. Tiiri isiki tiki eshka. So tonight, I think they're gonna take you into trouble. Oh yeah, I see the spaceship. And you're gonna see like an adjustment into your body, into your emotional body, Darlene. Let me ground you. Ground all of us, the ones that would like to be grounded. Minatiki esak tekara atikashkara ude. I'm gonna adjust the energy so it feels comfortable for all of us. Ah, how beautiful. Let me see who is next. Karina Vadillo, Grotto, any messages from my ancestors? One who keeps returning away. I'm seeing four ancestors. Look, ancestors, when they transition, this is something that I recently channeled for the next course that I'm going to do with the Lion's Gate with the Syrians. They explain about the 9th level of consciousness. So on the level 6, it is all who transitions from all places, and there are different pathways. In some parts of that sixth dimension, it is like school where you review your life and then you evaluate what will you like to do next, but everything is at the same time. There are the agreements and then all the guides, they are there. Guides are fragments of the soul that are aligned to the spiritual realm. This is the way that I do understand it. And when someone transition, even though we feel grief and sorrow, they transition because they were relieved from their journey. And it is a celebration. In the spiritual realm, it is a celebration because they go back to source. I don't think ghosts exist. Those are soulless fragments of the human that transition, fragments of the soul. It is not the whole aspect that was lost, kind of like in a ghost form. No, it's just like let's say that I lose my child. It's just an example, and then I miss him, and then I cry for him. So because I cry and I feel sorrow, and I remember my childhood transition, or my father or my mother, whoever, I'm going to keep an aspect of them on earth grounded because I have sorrow. And I'm not going to allow that soul to go back to source. So sometimes they are too loyal to us because they love you. They allow themselves to split, fractalize, and stay for a while until we move forward. So the best gift we can give to our beloved ones is to let them go. Because in heaven it's all good. It's just like a celebration in paradise. It's beautiful. No pain, no anger, no sorrow, no nothing. It's just like happiness 24/7 for the infinity. And We have sorrow because it's a little bit of selfish way because we don't have them in human form. But into the bigger perspective, they never left because it's all in once and they are connected through us and through many other aspects. Let's say that my grandmother, that I love her so much, now she is my guide. And she had like a, I don't know how to say that, like a brown spot in her face. And then one of my nephews, when he was born, he had the same spot and the same place that my grandma had. So my grandma reincarnate into him, but at the same time she is with me, but at the same time she is in heaven, and at the same time I haven't seen her as a Lemurian, and at the same time she is with my brother. So in a spirit, things happen in a different way. It's not that oh my God, she suffers or anything. We suffer a little bit because we have to cut cords from their energy. But when she died because she was sick and she was in bed. So for her soul, it was a relief from the pain that she had. Yes. So if you have any loved one that transition, grief, sorrow, as long as you need, but allow yourself to let them go at peace because they get transformed into many other aspects that they desire to experience. I hope that makes sense. I hope I explained this correctly. For members, I did a video because I received questions about who are angels. I made two videos about who are guides and who are angels according to what I can understand because I don't know everything. And the membership, you guys, Lindsay and Darlene, the ones that are here, you guys have them. I hope you like them. And I share what I do understand. So, guides are, we have many guides. Just quickly, we have the guides that are assigned for this life, that are part of the spiritual realm that are aspects of me. And guides who have jobs, like to give us challenges, to create contracts, to rearrange, to keep us safe in the troubles, to protect our aura, to allow the car with the license plate AAA to put in front so we are connected. They do lots of things. Because I wasn't sore because of my mom yesterday, in the night, I dreamed that I was crying in the chest of my guide, one of my male guides, and I was like, I saw myself like in a golden cartoon, like my aura, and then I had tears going out. I was crying, and then my guide hugged me in his chest, and then he was sharing love. And then I saw that like for 2 seconds, I said like, oh, that's so cute. So they do all of those things for us that we are not even aware of, right? So I think the guides that we have, they are from the spirit realm and they are always with us in this life. But when each life we have different guides. And then we have guides who come and go, who are soul aspects, like my Acturian that come visit me and do healing on me, but it's not with me all the time. Like my guardian angel and my guides, it just come and go as I need it. Or maybe the Syrian aspect, or and then the higher self is all of them. I hope that makes sense. We always have ancestors who transition with us, and it is because sometimes we have karmic debts together or they assist us. Yes, like for example, if the grandfather was named Louis and the son was Louis and the grandson is named Louis, they all have the same mission or purpose. Yes? Or if the grandfather was a doctor and then the son was a doctor, they that means they have the same mission. If you look alike to someone through your family, like twins, they look alike a lot, it means you have the same mission. Like if you guys see an image of my mom, it's me at 68. We look like droplets of water. And so does my niece, and so does my daughter, and so does my sister. My niece look more than me than to her own fathers because she is my double. She's other aspects of me. So we are all twins. That's why sometimes we trigger each other, not flames, but we're all twins. But one of things that you can recognize your twin is that you look alike. Sometimes you look alike, sometimes you have names alike, birthdays alike, profession alike. This is how you're gonna recognize a soulmate, whether that is a twin flame or not. But if you look alike a lot, like someone in your family, definitely you have the same mission or purpose change. Like, for example, my mother, her two husbands were alcoholics, and I had one alcoholic husband too. So I did the same thing of her, and then I shifted. So no one else in the family had the same pattern about marrying an alcoholic. And I'm sure my daughter won't have the same issue or anyone else. Because whatever she could not complete, I volunteer to do it on her behalf, but also on the behalf of everyone else. That's why we recycle patterns in the family. And the pattern is going to be recycled as long as someone has the courage to say no more. Yes. And this is the challenge. So yes, we cut course with our ancestors, but if we don't clear it, someone else will. Yes. It's not an obligation to clear karma. It's not. I don't think so. But I think at the soul level, we are so loyal that we feel we must because my mom is the other me. So how I can judge her or blame her if she's other aspect of me? And so my daughter and my niece, that's why we have twins, because they are reflections of our own soul. And the best way to put them in our own family is that we have the patience enough, the kindness enough not to judge them or criticize them because they are us, a different version of us. I hope that makes sense. Let me ground a little bit. Lori, Lori, I love you. How I can have fun again? I miss travel, anything? I mean, fun. You don't have to travel to have fun. You can make bubbles in your home. You can watch a comedy series and be in pajamas and a Saturday eating ice cream, popcorn, or chicken wings or whatever. Whatever that represents fun. You can jump in the bed or go out there in the rain. Fun. You just have to decide that you want to be fun and make a list about what things will be fun for you because fun can vary, and then go for it and choose to have fun, laugh a lot. When I feel like sad, I tend to look for a comedy stand up, and then I end up smiling, and then sometimes I put music. So if you cannot bring the light to a meditation because you feel so dark, look for something in the 3D life that can bring you into the light. I hope that makes sense. Let me clear that. Timara sakiri tiki ishta, tipara atoko setiki ishka. Thank you so guys. Thank you so much for the stars, guys. Okay, Lynn, K, Pillman, I will love a reading. Yes. You're very connected with the stars, Lynn. The first thing that I'm so it is that your energy is very high as your nature. It's not I don't think it's an effort for you. You have a lot of galactic guys with you, and your soul is in very high frequency. It's a very ancient soul, but for very angelic and high frequency. Let me see if I have any message. I feel like Pleiadian, or at least it's the ones who I can reach right now, and they say wisdom, it is your toolkit and your power. I hope that makes sense. Hello, thank you so much. Let me see if I have any other question. I'm gonna try to, I think I can do one more, and I would like to do light language. Mm, Okay, I'm gonna do Gantuya. Yes, let me see. Okay, she's asking, I would like to get guidance and support to build harmony with those who are on very different page at this moment. Sometimes I can express my feelings and help open their minds and their eyes. I'm gonna try to say it in the best way. It's not your job to help anyone to open their minds and eyes. Everyone has the right to open them if they want to. If they don't do them in this life, they will do in another one. Your job or my job is to open your mind and your eyes, and through your own shift and transformation, other people will feel inspired to open their mind and eyes. And actually, the energy is inducive, especially in the 2023 is going to be a huge awakening. We have no idea yet, kind of like the one what happened in 2012. So many people that now in your reality are close-minded, I think they're going to wake up in 2023. But if we eat the cake before it's cooked, it may give us a stomach ache. That's why sometimes each people has its own timing, because it can be traumatic. It's like, for example, Mormons knock my door at 8 a.m. on Saturday, and I hate it. Trying to share the wisdom of their church. I hate it because I'm not open to whatever religion they would like to share with me. If it's Saturday, 9 a.m., I just want to sleep. And I think it's unpolite to knock my door and I get upset. I have to admit it. It's just like, oh, right? Because and then I feel like they waste their time because it's hot here. I live close to Arizona, so at 9 a.m. we already have 80 degrees, and they're walking trying to push people that may not be open or they don't want to. Mm, so I think everyone decides to open their eyes or mind if it's part of their own mission, but you will know how to bring harmony to your own transformation. Share what you know. You are very smart, you are very knowledgeable. So look for a platform when you can put all those tools of wisdom you already own, and then whoever is open to open their minds and eyes will access them, and then we'll have a beautiful shift. I used to ask, and I'm going to put an example of myself. At the beginning, when I started the page, I used to ask, like, please, 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 I need to sell these drawings because I'm a single mom and I have two kids, and then I had no other income from the page. But then sometimes I had this crashing changes with clients, and now I don't ask for that anymore. Whoever it's meant to be when I do the live, whoever is open to receive, whoever is open to have a session that I can give something that I can also learn, then so be it. It may be one, it may be 20, it may be none. And if it's none, that means that the energy was not inducive for me to have a session, and then so be it. So be with your own flow because everything has its own timing. And then when we try to direct, it's just like trying to hold the sun. Like, don't shine sun, don't shine sun, and then the shine but sun. I'm gonna shine because I'm the sun, right? And I'm gonna do whatever I want to because it's my nature. Or trying to tell a volcano, don't burn volcano. No, because that volcano burned has lava and fire. It's all that it has within. And then the ocean is the ocean. The best way I think we need to do is, from my own perception and from what I'm learning, it is be whatever I'm meant to be. And if one person change or feel inspired because I inspire myself, so be it. That's enough. If no one change, but I was able to change and inspire myself, so be it. That's enough. If I was able to change no one's life other than my kids, so be it, right? So we are not crushing our energy with things that are not meant to be yet. but we are in the flow of whatever that is meant to be. I hope that makes sense. But whatever advice I give to all of you, I also give to myself because we are all each other. And every time you want to do for others, first do it for yourself. Because doing for yourself, you shift all of it around. I'm going to do a little bit of light language. I appreciate so much the stars receive. Facebook is gonna be happy. Let's. I have Jesus. He's here with me. Okay. I'm gonna ask him to adjust, and then whoever would like to receive healing and has any other question that I was not able to answer, or you were not satisfied with my answer, will come to your intuition. That's so beautiful. Dear beloveds, I decided to step here today to bring the energy of the Father so you feel support and safe to be you and who you are. I request your permission to open your heart. And I ask you, do you have faith? Do you have faith that you can have all you want to, that you can heal, that all will work out? If you do, please connect with me. Time ishka ti ira sakateva. Kina teki ishka tiri isaha kiteka ashka. Please breathe, and through your own circle of guides and higher self, you're going to be supported. Your energy is going to be magnified. So I take you with me, show you a piece of my life. Timara taraseva, tihisakova, hevivia tiki ishtara osoku tiki ishka. Instantly, you will all receive whatever healing or guidance is needed. Tima aske tiki ishka tara osotuku ushkitire eki iteki ishka. So please hold my hand, and as I hold your hand, let me take you to a walk into the beach, and as vivid as you can, allow yourself to ground into the shining light of the sun that brings warmth and a sense of coziness. Simulate that you are with me, the apostles, my friends, in my time. Tiki ishka tira asa kutiki ishka, close to Jerusalem. Imagine you can hear the sounds of the ocean that comes back and forth, looking for alignment. Imagine how relaxing that must be. The sun just has the temperature that will bring warmth and light. The sun shines through the water, reflects the light. You can feel, you can see, you can hear the ocean. All of us are speaking in the language of the light. You can see your feet being bathed into the holy waters. If you cannot see the relaxation, the easiness, imagine you do. You're going to receive support now as the Holy Spirit come down. Te ishka tira, semai ki te ki ishka, vi ava ti isakute ki ishka. As you breathe, find your center here. and sit with me. Let the waters bathe our feet. Sometimes the waters reach until it covers our waist. The sun slightly touches our skin, opens our crown, and brings sun coats from the Father. Timeteke eshkatiri isakatiki eshtara sekiana. You have Father God in your back for protection, for support, whispering language of the light into your ears. Timara tekiara atekashka teko samadiki ishka. Your light will shift into oranges, golds, and reds as the sunrise. Tamara tara soro toro oshka teki iski teki na. Now your Father, the one from earth, in the form of the higher self, ask you to allow him to stay. I will open my arms to hug you. If you give me your permission, I'll take all your sorrows, your pain, the confusion, the sadness, feeling unsafe, unprotected. And as you share with me all your shadow, I'm going to bring light. As the Trinity of the Fathers, the Christ consciousness from earth, the human Father, and the Father sit with you, feel the support. If you have anything that you would like to rectify with your human Father, it's time now to forgive and let go. Do that now. Diva saketeki ara ateki ishka. Tima ase kate koro otoko oshketeki iki ena. Now the Divine Masculine come as the god of the sun, Solaris, Logos, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, sits with you. The frequencies of courage, bravery, and protection, like Archangel Michael, your own Divine Masculine aspects, the ones that you know in physical, they are all being bathed in the light, even your own masculine side, the one who protects you, who leads you, who pushes you, and allow the love to flow. Become spacious, so no block can be. Tiiki ishka tiri isikatiki ishtara asakutiki ishka. Tiva ti ishka sakutiki ishka. Now I ask you to find what is dark in your heart, to turn the spark of light. Whatever it is rigid, wounded, that you create barriers, and be courageous enough to breathe light in. The I am the light. I am the resurrection. I am the light. I am all that it is. Tamara asikiti ki eshka tiri isiti iki eshka. The kind of courage to bring light when all seems dark. The kind of courage to bring peace in times of war. the kind of courage to be in clarity when all seems confused. Te ishka tire asata aka ashka tire iki isete iki ishka. The kind of courage to respect others, abiding their differences with you. The kind of courage to love when you are afraid. The kind of courage to be in the light when you feel in darkness. Ki ishka tiri isa kateka ashki tiri isa kumate ki ishka. The kind of courage to have faith when all seems wrong. The kind of courage to trust, being uncertain. The kind of courage to flow when you feel frightened. The kind of courage to feel free in limitation. The kind of courage to know that all is well, that you are always supported. Te ishka tiri isi ki te ki ishka ti esaha teka ashka ti ise te iki ishka. So we don't take any time of your experience. You can connect with us if you want, you can meditate. Just set your intention. We are always in your heart. But you all just need to have faith that you can find the light. And as you have faith, you will let the light just be light. The ashka tiri isikitika ashta. Ma ne da also the iki ata. Mine the iki ishka. And if you feel weak, you can come into the arms of the light and regain strength and your capacity to have that kind of courage to be a light worker in these times of transformation. Because you are the chosen ones. You are the Christ. You are the light, the way showers, the leaders. But it's leading through your own experience, through your own choosing. And you let other leads for what they think is best for them. Know that it's all in divine harmony. Because all of them, it's you, and all of you, it's them. And all that it is, it's all within, and all within is all without. So if you're gonna change what is without, you can change what is within. And in that way, everything will shift. New creation will come in the light. Through the I am, the all of you, it's all of me, and all of me, it's all of you. And throughout creator of all that is, all of you create. The ishka tiri isa kate ma site iki ishka. And all was given, it was what was needed at this time. We bless you, we support you, we guide you in the degree that you allowed us to be. Because we are you and you are us. Ti ishka tiri isete iki ishka tiri isete iki ishka. Sentinima te asakutevi viteva ete esate mara osoteri iki ishka. Bless be this ground where you are, gently and slowly into your body. That feels so good. Feels it just fade away, or whatever imbalances there were in the energy. Feels like very peaceful. I appreciate all of you for being here, sharing space, allowing me to be me in this unique way that I have chosen. Smiling at all things that happen to us. I'm grateful for the support, for the stars, for your presence, for your shares, for everything. the ones who like me, the ones who dislike me. It's all part of the experience. Sometimes the ones who dislike me ground me, so I don't believe I'm all, which I appreciate because it just reminds me that I still have things to learn and opportunities to discover things that I have hidden. And the ultimate journey of all of us is remember who we are. Remember, you are all me and I am all of you. So I do these lives from my heart. I appreciate whatever that you give to me and whatever that I can give to you. It's all a divine exchange. So thank you so much. I'm gonna be doing this lives a little bit more often, probably 2 or 3 per week, but I'm going to announce because I'm still working in the Lionsgate course that I have halfway. I got a little bit stuck because this new course I channel with the Syrians, and Jesus was part of it because in my timeline he is Syrian. And this new course is not only to activate the light, but it's also to get empty from whatever distortions we'll still have within. So I got stuck in the part of the clearing the shadow. I think that's why I manifest. I think that happened to my mom so I could practice. And this week I will finish to channel the sessions. This next course is going to be 8 days. We're going to start in the August 8, the Lion's Gate, that it's where Earth aligned with the star system of Sirius is highly influenced by Lara and Egypt because they were the ones who were doing activations. So guides take us to Sirius. I channel like this channeling of Jesus, but a little bit more. Then I explain a little bit, and then I'm going to do few images about what's coming true. They explaining how the matrix has its own mathematics, I think, through 9 levels of consciousness. So this course is a little bit different. In every course, I change myself and I upgrade. I always get your feedback, so I do better job. It's it's a little bit different from the older ones. It's not meditations. It's something that you can listen as a meditation or doing other stuff. The videos are like 40 minutes at all. I speak a little bit and then I channel. But within the channel, there is so much information, but at the same time, it's soft and soothed. So they're not going to be activations that are going to knock you down. Probably, maybe because sometimes my energy does. But you guys are going to love it. And then I don't know what will come next. I think in November, I'm going to do something to connect with the higher self, but I haven't downloaded that yet. The ones that would like to be with me in the membership from all of the courses, I put some models there, some meditations, some classes, and it's a very affordable place for you to get exclusive videos if you like me and feel drawn to whatever I do. The lower level is $2.99, and then the next level it's $14.99, and then the higher level it's $29.99. So many of the courses that I do, if you cannot pay for it, you can access through the membership. If you don't want to pay or you got it, I have lots of material on YouTube available for you that you guys can access anytime and share if you think that someone may feel benefit from. I appreciate. I am receiving donations for the music, which I appreciate so much. Your comments and your support, it's all part of what we are all growing here together. This year, I'm going to be very active, and then next year, I'm going to change services, YouTube, and everything. I don't know exactly what will be, but I'm going to make a lot of changes. I'm not sure yet if I'm gonna still do sessions, but this year I'm still doing sessions. Mm, Fearless love, go with your flow, take whatever that will resonate with you and discard the rest, and smile. Have a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day. Bye bye.